Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. I hope you're doing very, very well. I said at the end of the last episode I wanted some more green in our fixture list, and I got it. Look at this. Look at this. 12 points from 15 in our last 5 games. That's an incredible return. We would have gotten more, but I was still a bit gung-ho in the 90th minute against Sunderland. I'd left us on attacking, and Louis Barry scored in the 93rd minute to crush my dreams. But then, 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. We left that one late doors, to be fair. 89th minute and then a 95th minute penalty. Destroyed bottom place Millwall. 3-1 against Rotherham. 2-0 against Middlesbrough. And those results have rocketed us up the league. We're now in 8th. We joined in 18th. We're now in 8th position, 10 points clear of the relegation spots. We're looking good so far. We are looking good. There's a few issues in the squad. Joe Rankin-Costello and Hayden Carter have both come to me asking for a new contract. I cannot afford to give them any more money. We are 50 grand over our wage budget already. Joe Rankin-Costello wanted double. He wanted 30 grand a week. And I think Hayden Carter wanted like 15 grand a week. I was like, I cannot offer you that. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't offer you that. And they would not accept it. So they've been complaining to the squad. And I've decided to sell both of them. Because one, it gets rid of 2 whinging players. And 2, it will free up some more money on my wage bill. So these 2 players here, Jamal Baptiste and Maxim Pascozzi, both defenders, both in on loan. They're not playing. Their managers came to me and complained that they weren't getting enough game time, so I've decided to cancel their loans as well in January. So come January, we'll have 2 loan spots free, and hopefully we'll have offloaded these 2 whingers as well, which will free up some transfer budget, and maybe I can bring in some players. Today we've got 2 away games. First up, Nottingham Forest, who currently sit in 12th, and then Reading, who currently sit in 7th. So 2 good games against teams now at our end of the table, or rather the end of the table we've recently joined. So it should be a good challenge for us. Okay, here's the lineup. Oh, excuse me. Here's the lineup for the game against Nottingham Forest. We've got Gunn in goal, Pickering, Howes, Dorrington, and Byrne out on the right. Travis and Buckley make up the central midfield pairing. Gregorich, Hoey, Lolly, and Sol make up the top 4. Hoey's been playing a bit recently. He's like 18 years old, I think, but he's been playing really well. So yeah, he's keeping his spot. I like straight from kickoff, and it's ours. Unless we lose the ball, and then it's definitely not ours. Byrne has lost the ball, and it's not our highlight, is it? Please don't score straight doors. Please don't score early on. They're going to score early on. That is a great, great ball and a terrible goal to concede in the first 24 seconds. Been going fine since before you guys turned up. And then you guys turn up and we concede in the first 24 seconds. I'm blaming you. Oh my God, we are racking up the fouls here. I need to take this off. Get stuck in is destroying us. Highlight, Samba kicks it forward. Ollie McBurney. He's still at Sheffield United in real life? Can't remember. Is he going to get a second here? No. Demers can swing this ball back in, and there is Angus Gunn with a good save. They are all over us at the moment. Fran Sol is going to win that because he's very good at winning the ball. Gregorich running down the left-hand side on 6.4, but he finds the ball to Travis. There's Fran Sol and there's Hoey, and it's a good save from Samba. There's a couple of shots in there. Hopefully would have found the back of the net, but it wasn't to be. Ollie McBurney with a good defensive header there for Nottingham Forest. We are playing terribly all over the pitch. Lolly, Gregorich, throw in. Byrne throws it into Hoey. It comes back to Byrne. He gets the ball in. There's Gregorich, and it's just over the bar. It's a good header. I think it might be 3 changes at half-time. Pickering with the corner now. There's Fran Sol at the back post. It's a great save from Samba. He's got to be on a 7 or so already, right? Their goalkeeper. Pickering gets another corner in, and it's over the bar from Hoey. We're having shots. Not many on target. Well, I say we're having shots, not many on target. There's been 5 on target and 9, which is pretty good, really. Fran Sol almost finds Gregorich, but it does find its way through to him eventually. Pickering, back to Travis, back to Buckley. He finds his way out to Byrne, out on this right-hand side. Byrne's going to run at his man, get this cross in. Poor cross, but it's a poor clearance as well. Here's Hoey. It was Hoey. The name didn't show up. Brilliant. Excellent. That's his first senior goal as well. Fantastic. 1-1 just before half-time. Byrne gets his cross in, but it's a poor cross and a poorer clearance. Eventually, ball finds its way through to Hoey, and he rifles it into the bottom corner. There's no way the keeper's getting to that. No way at all. Just before half-time. We're having the better of the game. You look at the stats. We are having the better of the game. And to be fair, since their goal, it was all us. You know, they've had that one chance early doors that they scored. And then since then, it's been all us. Gregorich is playing terribly, so he is going to come off for Patson. Lolly, 6.7. I'll keep you on. Lewis Travis, I can't afford to lose a man in the middle here, so Joe Rothwell's coming on in your place. Yeah, Dorrington, I also can't afford to lose a man in the middle there either, so Ronnie Edwards going to come back in. Means we've got one booking on the pitch, and it's Burn. I know we've made all 3 changes. I do this quite a lot. I do quite like making 3 changes at half time, which sometimes comes back to bite us when we get a player injured, but it's fine. Tactically, keeping everything the same, changing the personnel up, bringing in some players that have been performing quite well recently. I'm hoping that they can get another goal for us. 65 minutes gone. I'm just going to drop it down to balanced, so we're not pushing the issue. I'll take a draw. Like 1-1 away at Nottingham Forest is not a bad result, and it's looking like, touch wood, looking like that's what we're going to get. 10 minutes to go. There's not been a single highlight this second half. A lot of bookings. We're going to get a fine for this. Highlight, 83 minutes gone. Burn throws his ball into Buckley, and he gets a cross in, and there's Patterson in the centre of the goal. Is it going to count? It's going to count. It's 2-1. So Burn throws it ball into Buckley, and then Burn with a wicked cross. And Patterson gets up above 3 Nottingham Forest players and wins that header, puts it into the back of the net. We're now up in 7th. There's 86 minutes on the clock, and it's a highlight. And it's with Nottingham Forest. Vale is running through the defence. He has turned 2 defenders inside out there, but Gunn makes an incredible save. Oh, dramatic. Corner is swung in and cleared away by us. Is Johnson on the edge of the box. Don't foul him. Do not foul him. Buckley with a good defensive header, but it's only as far as Worrell, and that is the end of the highlight. I'll take it. We're up in 7th. 3 minutes of injury time to go. Nottingham Forest are coming at us again. Rothwell has got the ball, and he finds Lolly, who's in a bit of space. He plays it back to Buckley, and Buckley now back to Burn. Burn's going to get a cross in here. He plays it back to Buckley. Here's Rothwell. We're just keeping the ball nicely on the edge of the area here. Rothwell, we've lost the ball here. We have lost the ball, but we've got it back. Oh my God. Stop losing and regaining the ball. I can't take it. Buckley out to Burn. Here's Lolly. Plays it back to Burn. Are we now in the middle of the pitch? Fran Sol finds Pickering, and there's a return ball. Lolly's in, and it's 3-1. What a great bit of football that is. Great bit of football. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Joe Lolly has scored his first goal for us as well. He must have joined in the summer, I guess. We're very comfortable on the ball. Very, very comfortable. This 4-2-3-1, the slightly edited 4-2-3-1 that I've been playing with Blackburn is doing the business. Look at that. We have come from 1-0 down very early on to win that 3-1 comfortably. I say, how was it comfortable? So many bookings. Well, it was 50-50 possession. There more passes completed. In the end, we were pretty even on corners, shots and everything, but it's the result that matters. It is the result that matters. That was a good win for us. Was a good win for us, but Gregorich, you did not play well. Yeah, you weren't at your best. You were not at your best. Slightly unfair maybe to single out one player who hasn't played very often, but we are now, look at that, that's insane. We are now 2 points away from the playoff spots. We could find our way into them with our next game if we defeat Reading. Looking at the goal difference, if we beat Reading, we'll be in the playoffs by the end of this episode, if we can beat Reading. That's mad. That's mad. Look at that. The board are very pleased with my management of the team, and if you're pleased with my management of the team, hit the subscribe button now. I had to get it in there. We've just drawn Everton at home in the FA Cup third round as well, and I think that will probably be the next episode. QPR and Everton. That will be our next episode. One other thing, just before the Reading game, actually, one other thing I've been trying to do to bring the wage structure down. I'm not just selling first team players. I've gone through the youth squads as well, and I've sold a bunch of other players who just weren't going to make it. And they only had a couple of years left in their contract, which is small beans. They're like the £500 a week, £1,000 a week players. But I also found that we had Danny Ayala sitting in our under 23s on £12,500 a week, and Etienne Capoue sitting in our under 23s on £13,500 a week. Just sitting there. So they're gone. And all those movements have brought the committed spending down to 396,000. We're still in the red, but I'm getting there. I'm chipping away at it. Okay, a few more changes for this game. Not too many. Niall Hoey, unfortunately, has picked up an illness, so he's been sent home. He's got a cold, which means that Buckley, what's his name? John. That means that John Buckley is sitting in the middle of the sitting in the attacking midfield spot. We've welcomed back Patterson into the squad. Barr's back in. Rothwell's sitting in the middle. And apart from that, it's an unchanged lineup. I feel good. It's fun being Blackburn. I was struggling in League One with Leyton Orient, but Championship with Blackburn Rovers hasn't been, I'm going to jinx it now, but it's been, manageable. We've been playing well. We've been dominating in most of the games we played, which says to me that Leyton Orient really weren't League One ready. They were probably just in that intersection of being too good for League Two, but not quite good enough for League One. Which makes sense now that some of the players who I signed for Leyton Orient wanted to just yo-yo between the divisions for a bit. That's kind of, I haven't taken off the bloody get stuck in. And I have. Brilliant. It makes sense now that whole we want to be a yo-yo team. I didn't quite understand that at first. I didn't even know it was as a contract option, but yeah. 35 minutes gone, nothing's happened. We've had some good shots on target. Finally a highlight in the 39th minute. And it's aimlessly lofted forward. I keep saying needlessly when I mean aimlessly. They are in here. Is that Lise Missé from... oh, God. Terrible. But you can't... it's just one of those tackles that just sort of goes the wrong direction. Terrible stuff. Travis is on 6.4. You have not been playing very well recently, Travis. Buckley down there. Buckley's got a good passing range on him, good vision. Ackling's not up to scratch. How about Rothwell? Yeah, all right, switch those two around. Bosh. Travis, you will come off for Joe Lolly. Bransol's not playing well either, right? Patterson's going up top. And then we'll put... we'll give Dolan a crack. Don't let me down here, Dolan. You haven't played for a while. For like a good few games. I want you to be... slippers falling off. I want you to show me something here, Dolan. You're running out of chances and the January window is coming up. Back out for the second half. I'm going to stop passing into space, I think, and just rely on them finding the right passes. Early highlight, which is nice because we only saw one in the first half. Wake up, Pickering. Jesus. Right, Rothwell punts that ball forward at the end of the highlight. Pickering was asleep for that pass. Not good. Not good at all. We're just not... I jinxed it, didn't I? Like early doors saying, I'm not finding the Championship too difficult. And I jinxed it. Highlight for us, finally. Barr is out on the right-hand side and eventually finds his way through. And there's Dolan, and he nearly gets a redeeming goal. Not quite. Bit of a scramble. I'm going to go attacking, Right. Highlight, 75 minutes gone. We've gone attacking. Patterson does not win that ball. And Missé finds West out on the left flank. Byrne is there to cover. Here's Barr running at his man. Plays it back to Byrne. Buckley in the middle. Here's Patterson back to Rothwell. We're going to find that pass that unlocks their defence. They're playing a very high line, and that's a poor pass. Doesn't find Barr at all. And Dorrington made a good header there. He needed to make that because Lise Missé was away. But they do come at us again. Missé is back in, and it's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be 2-0. For Pete's sake. All right, fine. I deserve this. I was cocky and I was arrogant. Awful stuff from us, though. Awful stuff. Not a single person to write home about. 10 shots, 2 on target. Reading have just been more clinical. It's easy to be clinical from the penalty spot, but with the chances we've had, we haven't seen any of them. So were they any good? Probably not. Patterson scores. It's 2-1. Right. Come back is on. We've got 9 minutes to go. Dolan finds Rothwell, and Rothwell plays a good ball forward to Rankin Costello, who's made a run from left back. He gets a cross in to Patterson, and Patterson on the volley into the far corner. Keeper wasn't getting to it. Angus Gunn's had a terrible game. I might give Skruska a go. Another go next time out. 2 minutes to go. I don't think we're going to find the equaliser. I think this is going to be a 2-1 loss. It is going to be a 2-1 loss. Yeah, we weren't good at all in that game. Well, that defeat leaves us down in 12th, which is top half of the table. That's what we said we'd do. I got cocky, didn't I? I got arrogant. Yeah, really disappointing result that. But in the scheme of things, we have 5 on the bounce before a 2-1 loss. I'm not overly concerned. There's a lot of the season left to go, and I will see you guys back here for QPR and Everton in a few games' time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if not already, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more Blackburn Rovers, some more Manager's Journey, and Everton in the FA Cup third round. Third round? See you soon. Cheers. Bye.